All right. Shalom. I want to give all praises to Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, and double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and blessing to the elect of Yahawah, and salutations and blessings to Yakim out there and doing his truth and sincerity. Okay, so as you seen the little clip at the beginning of the video, I was on the phone with a brother, and he pretty much was talking about getting the hell up out of here, as we should. If you claiming to be a Israelite and you ain't looking forward to getting out of this place, you need to check yourself. So yeah, I was talking to that brother right after I hung up with him. That's the car. That's the car that I ended up behind, and I seen 144. A lot of brothers be saying 144. They mention and speak on it and show it and everything. It's a spiritual number. It resonates with your spirit. 144,000. All right. And even on the side of that, I seen V.A.F. It had that on the plates, and it just jumped in my head, like, cause I look at license plates a lot, and then most of the time when I'm looking at it, spiritual things jump in my head. I did a be still testimony when I was going through some stuff, and then a car passed me and I looked at the plates. It's not something it's just something that my mind does. And and I seen that, then like victory after faith kind of jumped into my head, and I'm like, man, that's kind of nice. I kind of like that as an acronym, V.A.F. And I started thinking, victory after faith, and it got me to think, like, we not out of this place yet. We still stuck in Babylon. We still stuck in hell. All right, but victory can come after faith. Okay, because what is the faith? Faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. What do we want? You know what I'm saying? Through Yahawashi and Yahawashi, we want to get the hell out of here. We want salvation. We want our own kingdom, our own palaces, all right, our own women, living righteous. Ain't got to deal with the so-called white man. We want slaves, all right? We want to rest, okay? We want righteousness to dwell upon our earth, man. All right? This is our earth, okay? The so-called white man just so happened to be occupying it at the moment. And, so victory after faith, it had popped in my head. And so I just wanted to get a few scriptures kind of, dwelling in that area. And, started out with Matthew 24:13. It says, but he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. Okay? So, he that endure to the end, you're going to go through things, man. Because this is not the end. We're at the end, but it's not the end. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to go through things. You're probably going through things now. Okay? You're probably going through things now. You most likely are. Like the Lord do give you good days. But 10 times out of 10, you're going through things. Why? Because your spirit doesn't resonate with this place, man. Your spirit resonates with Yahawashi and Yahawashi's truth. And his truth tell us that we're going to have victory, basically. I'm going to get the definition of it right quick, because I'm going to get a precept on it a little later. So pretty much victory goes back to the last. I'm just kind of skipping through. Well, I can read it. It says 13th century military supremacy, victory in battle or a physical contest, which this is a battle. It's a battle between our spirit and the flesh, truth in this world. All right. What's that? Ephesians 6, principalities and the wickedness in high places. All right, it's a spiritual battle. It's a physical battle. It's a mental battle. It's all of that. All right, because we got to deal with trying to eat right, trying to live right, trying to be right at the end of the day, trying to be righteous. So it's a battle between righteousness and wickedness, man. Okay, it says Old French victory, directly from Latin victoria, victory, from past Salakia, participle, stem of vencer, to overcome or conquer. All right. So what do we want to overcome? We want to overcome this world. All right. We want to overcome wickedness. We want to overcome the flesh, and that's how you get the victory. You get victory by overcoming something, by conquering it. You know, what are we going to conquer? We're going to conquer our enemies. We're going to conquer sin. We're going to conquer death. We're going to conquer wickedness. All right. We're going to conquer all these things once our kingdom is fully established. Okay, once salvation comes, once Yahawashi, all right, gives us salvation, these things will be conquered, starting with the elect. Okay, 144,000 and 1/3. All right, which will be the first fruits in the kingdom of heaven, the kingdom of the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which are the Israelites, joint heirs with Yahawashi, whom the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ. Okay. That's victory, to conquer something, to overcome it. Okay? I might as well just get that one now. It says, it says, 1 John 5:1. Whosoever believeth that Yahawashi is the Hamashiach is born of the Most High. And everyone that loveth him that begat loveth him also that he is begotten of him. Okay, so you have to believe that he is of the Most High, because that was their problem. That's why the scribes and the Pharisees had a problem with him, because he was claiming to be the son of the Most High, because they wasn't spiritual, man. You know, they was thinking carnal. Well, it said it was going to come out of Bethlehem and this and that and da 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 da. But the Lord had it set up to where he actually did, but he came from Nazareth, Galilee. Okay, Nazareth, Slacky. So with that, they didn't believe that he was who he was, even though he had the reputation. But because they was dwelling on where he was supposed to come from and the things he was saying, and him slightly taking a shine, so to speak, all right, they had a problem with him. They was blinded. Okay. All right, it says, by this we know that we love the children of the Most High, when we love the Most High and keep his commandments. For this is love of the Most High, that we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous. It's not grievous. All right, his commandments keep you in line. His commandments keep you healthy. Okay, making wise decisions. All right, teaching you things. Okay, giving you knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. All right. Like I was watching a video from one of our brothers, he said we are in the process of becoming gods, man. Okay? Kings. Joint heirs with Yahawashi. We have to prepare for that. And how do you prepare for that? You uphold the law, statutes, and commandments to your best ability now. Okay? So you can show the Lord, show Yahawashi that you want salvation, that you want that victory, man. Alright, it says, for whatsoever is born of the Most High overcometh the world, and this is the victory that overcometh the world, even our faith. So that victory is overcoming the world. All right, because hey, it's like the parable with the seeds, man. We want to be sown in that good ground so we can grow, we can be rooted in. Because if not, you ain't gonna stick through. You're not gonna overcome. You're gonna fail. You're gonna fail. You're gonna fall at the last, man. All right. Okay, let me get this as well. Second Corinthians 4:18. While we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. Okay? For the things which are seen are temporal, which is this world. The things that you see, touch, own, buy, whatever. All of that. All of this is temporal because it's going to be destroyed, man. Okay? It's going to be, especially mainly in America. Well, all of America. Ain't no mainly. But, you know, other parts of the world is going to get nuclear fire as well through the Third World War, you know. But it's all temporal. It's all gonna go away at the end of the day. You're not about to have a fucking Bugatti in the kingdom of heaven. No, it's not gonna happen like that. All right. It says, but the things which are not seen are eternal, which is all the spiritual things, our kingdom, righteousness, complete righteousness. Okay. All of that is to come. All of that is part of the victory. All right. All right, Hebrews 12:1. Wherefore, seeing we also are compassed about with so great a cloud of witnesses, let us lay aside every weight, you know, and the sin which doeth so easily beset us, and let us run with patience the race that is set before us. So put all that aside, man. In Ecclesiastes, it tells you, give not thy mind over to heaviness. Roughly paraphrasing. Basically, don't stress yourself out. Lay that aside. And the sin, that, because you can't conquer sin right now. You in this flesh. Okay, just try your best to do your best. That's all I can say. Try your best to do your best. And pray. You gotta pray to Yahawashi and Yahawashi to keep you in line. Okay? Keep you thinking properly. All right, you gotta fast. You gotta read. You gotta study. All right, you gotta link up with the ahtham. All right, it says, looking unto Yahawashi, the author and finisher of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame. He didn't give a fuck about the shame. What he knew he had to go through. He endured that, man. If you knew how you was gonna die and when you was gonna die, would you still live your life the same way? He did, man. He did. He had a job to do. All right. He was thinking about the victory. Okay. It says, despising the shame. He didn't care what they thought about him, man. He had a job to do. All right. We have a job to do. That's why the scriptures say we look foolish. We do look foolish. It'd be 18 degrees. We out there reading the Bible with nobody walking around sometimes. But guess what? We got a job to do. Because if somebody drive past that day and don't stop, they can't tell Yahawashi Yahawashi, I did not know. I didn't see those guys. All right? It says, despising the shame, and is set down at the right hand of the throne of the Most High. For consider him that endures such contradiction of sinners against himself, lest ye be wearied and faint in your mind. So think about what Yahawashi went through. Okay? Think of, when you feel weak, think about what he went through. All right? Think about what he went through, man. Okay? So that can strengthen you. Or put your ass in check. All right? Let me see. Yeah. I mean, and that's pretty much it. That's what I wanted to get. That had jumped into my head, and I had to get some scriptures on it. Especially with the 144. So yeah, man. Lord willing, we endure. All right, and we continue and we fight. To get that victory. But as of now, you gotta have faith. That is the only way. All right, you have to have faith, man. In what? In who? Yahawah and Yahawashi. You can't have faith in Esau and conquer Esau. It's not gonna work like that. You can't have faith in sin and conquer. No, you gotta have faith in the right things. All right, that faith is only worth it for the right things anyway. You know. So with that, man, I want to say, call law Yahawah Shem Yahawashi. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Blessings to the elect of Yasharahla. And salutations and blessings to the Akim out there enduring his truth and sincerity. Shalom.